Hello guys, good morning and good night to most of you. I don't know, this is a day or night I recorded this video. This is the third episode of the Easy Talk podcast. In this part, I want to talk about the ancient thoughts of our generation, our grandparents and our parents. So, سلام همگی، شما این سومین قسمت از پادکست ایزی تاکه. برای اون دست از دوستانی که نمیدونن قراره در مورد یک سری افکار قدیمی خانواده ها و یه جورایی با پدر بزرگان و مادر بزرگان صحبت کنیم. So, we have a lot of old and ancient informations and thoughts that all of our grandparents and parents trying to grow them up, through our growing up. It would be a really bad way, okay? And we should concern about that. We should worry about that because most of us right now, we are fruits, okay? We are a result and conclusion of their growing. Because they, how can I say that? This is a really old ways to start and giving or teach something to a child or a person who doesn't know anything about any topics. For example, think or just start imagine me as a child. Imagine yourself as a child, and okay, I'm gonna start teach him or her a lot of lessons, life lessons about education, about how we can live better. Teaching some sport, something like that. Okay, if you were the parents, okay, if all of you were parents like the mothers and fathers, how would you treat to your children and your child? It will be really hard to answer because it takes a lot of time to think about and find the best ways to teach something to your children. If I was me, if I was the parents, or the father of the family, I was trying to be more friend with my children. Okay, I'm not trying to dictate rules for them because I'm not that type of guy. I'm not a king. I'm not a ruler. Okay, I'm a father of the family, so I should know about some ways and some methods that my children's more be friend with me. Okay, that's gonna be a really good memories for them. If someday I wasn't there or I was died, I don't know. They're trying to remind or recalling a lot of good memories with me. If I were, or if I was, be more friend with them, okay? So, for a point of view, I want to talk about that, how we can be more friend with our children as a mother or as a father. So, there's a lot of ways, there's a lot of methods that we can use. I'm not the kind of person who wants to teaching you these methods and ways because I'm not that really old, or I'm not in a sort of age that I want to talk about that because I don't experience it. Okay, I cannot feel how it would be if I was a father, or maybe I will be. I don't know. But I cannot really giving you some ways and information to be a good father or be a good mother or be a good parent. But I want to talk about some old and ancient thoughts of our parents, our grandparents. It's gonna have a really bad conclusion in the result or in the end. So, and first of all, okay, we have brains. All of us, we have brains, and we can think. Well, okay, we have logic. Okay, we have logical mentality. We have a logical status of our body. We should know that, and we are know whether that what is best for us. Okay, what these are ways. So we have 4 ways to educate. We can go, for example, study science or mathematics or sports or I don't know. The literature. We have a lot of choices. Okay, we should like make a decision, make a really hard decision to what would be in the future. So, okay, what are we going to be? What job is really fit for us? All of this depends on your thoughts, depends on your way of your living, okay? For example, I really like English, okay? I love English. I like speaking English and listening and reading, writing, all every skills of that. And so most of the time, I just only want to speak to myself, like right now. But you're watching me, but I can speaking in front of the mirror. It would be really good. I really enjoy when I speak English. I feel peace. I feel calm. And in the other hand, working out in the gym, it would be really good for me. It can help me to be healthy, to be fit, and be more muscles. Okay, not bulk, but I really like bulk. So yeah, I want to talk about that. Okay, we need to think well. We need to make a good decision first. That would be a really good methods, and in the conclusion, in the result, we have the best way of living. We have the best way for making decisions. We have the best ways for, I don't know, treating people and be friends with people, trying to make a connection with people. So the point I want to talk about is we should really consider our environment, our atmosphere. Okay, if the flower doesn't bloom, okay, who can you blame? Okay, the weather, the soil. You have to check the soil. You have to check the weather. You have to check the water that you give into that flower or that plants. Okay, we people, we humans, are like the flowers. Okay, we should know about that. We should really recognize and really understand the people around us, our friends, our family, our co-workers, our strangers that walk, in the pathway of the streets, and we should consider that. Okay, what Instagram are we scrolling? If you are in a social media, what are you using it? You're just like you want to pass your time, and like seeing a lot of posts and stories on the pages, it would be nothing for you. There's no any good benefits for you. Okay, it's not gonna make you a good person in the future. But if you can use better, like getting out and extract a lot of good information from this social media, how we can be a good man. Okay, how we can just improve our speaking skills, listening skills, reading skills, how we can memorize the words, or how we can play football well. I don't know. There's a lot of pages that can teach you all this. Okay, this is a good uses of social media, because if you're just watching and liking a lot of posts with, I don't know, that people are hanging out and going to parties with their friends, and but most of the time it would be my Explorer in Instagram. There's a lot of motivation reels and motivated reels that there's a lot of quotes in there. You should start now. Okay, there's no any excuses to be late. You should start now. There's a lot of quotes. There's a lot of motivational speeches and quotes and says and message that can help us to improve ourselves, improve our personality, improve our anything, our language, our thoughts, our personality. I talked about that. So, بچه صحبتی که داشتم میکردم در مورد یک سری افکار قدیمی بود که یه جورایی پدر بزرگان و خانواده های ما داشتن در مورد که چطور زندگی کنیم، چطور تصمیم بگیریم، چطور درس بخونیم، چطور کار کنیم. و چیزی که به شخص من خودم تجربه کردم یا دوستانی که حالا میتونم ازشون افکارشون رو، اطلاعاتی که بهم دادن، اطلاعی که بهم دادن، ما خودمون تصمیم گیرنده زندگی هایمون هستیم و هیچ کس حقی نداره دخالت کنه. افراد حقی ندارن که کمک کنن. The people have rights to help us but not really influence to our life, you know. حق دخالتشون رو ندارن، حقی که کنترل داشته باشن رومون رو. به خاطر اینکه اونا تصمیم گیری نیستن، اونا شاید اثر نگرانی خوبی ما رو بخوان، ولی در اصل دارن از یک سری راههای اصلی ما رو دور میکنن، چون فکر میکنن راهها درست نیست. پس از اون افکار قدیمی باید کنده شد، از اون افکار قدیمی باید دور شد و کاری کرد که به روش خودت زندگی کنی. و حالا خیلی بستگی داره به اتمسفری که هستی، به جاهایی، به اون مکانی در زندگی میکنی، افرادی که دور و برت هستن، چه دوست، چه آشنا، چه خانواده، چه همکار، چه رئیس، چه حتی غریبه هایی که توی خیابون میبینی. اگر راه درست رو بری، تمام این افراد درست سر قرار میگیرن، اون افراد بعد ریموو میشن، از بین میرن. و این به قول معروف اینو میطلبه که تو بشینی فکر کنی، بشینی برنامه‌ریزی کنی، اسکیجول بریزی و بتونی که یه you should do a program, you should have a schedule to do every routines and all of your tasks step by step. So it would be really hard for you, but in the end you're gonna have a really good and successful person in the future. And I promise you, because I started that, okay, I started for, I don't know, a couple of months. It has been a really good times for me. I really satisfied. I'm not really happy of my time I'm passing right now, but I will be satisfied. I will be happy in the end, because I know all the end of everything is good. Okay, if it's not good, absolutely there is no end about that. So بچه اگر چیز خوبی نشده هنوز آخرش نرسیده. حالا شاید چیز اشتباه باشه با یک چیزی که ما، این یکی از اون افکار قدیمی که توی ذهنمون گنجونده شده، ولی خب بیشتر اوقات روی سمت مثبت رفته که میگن پایان همه چیز خوبه، اگر خوب نشده حتما پایانش نیست. این چیز درستیه، ولی خب نمیشه هم اسکیجول و برنامه‌ریزی پروگرامینگ تو بذاری روی این جمله. ولی در کل در اصل باید برنامه‌ریزی داشته باشی، کی بخوابی، کی بلند شی، کی سر کار بری، کی درس بخونی، کی غذا بخوری، برنامه‌ریزی همش داشته باشه. منتالیتی یه آدم موفق رو داشته باشی. و if you are doing all this well, you have routines, you have a schedule, you're going to be the first richest man or wealthy man in your bloodline. Okay, that would be a really good honor, as my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and in the next episode we have a lot of things to talk about. I hope you enjoy this far. So goodbye and have a good time.